off to a slow start. Well, I mean, I'm on my way to work now, so I really ain't gonna record much, especially since I'm driving, but whatever. Did get meal prep in from last night, so that was good. Got us off to a good start, but I left today now with naked arms. I hate naked arms. Granted, my watch doesn't work, so it really doesn't matter, but I hate naked arms. Oh well. In to work early. I'm on pace to be late, but I'm only on pace to be late by like 2 minutes. So, we'll see. I should be alright. But it was definitely a good idea to get food prepared last night so that we had stuff for lunch today. And it was already done, already made. All we had to do was really put our breakfast together, but that was basically done and already made. So I'm going to stick with this since it will make life so much easier for us both to have our lunch already prepared. I feel like that's the only way to do this diet the right way. So it's day 2. We did not go to bed early like we wanted to. Neither of us went to bed until after 12, but the baby was also up later than she had been the past like week or so, and she was kind of fussy around like midnight anyway. So while I was finishing up my shower, Daniela was trying to get her calmed down to get her to go to sleep. But yeah, we'll see. It's supposed to be shitty all day, weather-wise. So I did bring my laptop. I'm gonna hope that I can maybe get. I might try and get a video for my other channel up on my lunch break, or at least get started on the vlog that's gonna go up probably later today. See, I might go to the gym again after work. We'll see. Or just sit home and edit from when I get home until I stop doing anything for the night. But, I don't know. This is naked arms. No bracelets, no watch.
Hi guys, so it's Wednesday. Today is day 3 of our new eating ways. So far so good. Getting, I guess, a little easier. Not too bad. Steven had 2 hard-boiled eggs and an avocado, and I had, for breakfast, I had 2 hard-boiled eggs and some turkey sausage, and then for lunch we both had salads. Mine had romaine lettuce, grilled chicken, carrots, goat cheese, and another hard-boiled egg. And then I have 2 paleo string cheeses for a snack. So far it's going pretty good. I did terrible with my water intake today. I haven't drank any water at all day, which is really bad. It's like 2:30 now, I believe. And, yeah, that's not good at all. I made the mistake of, I already had coffee this morning with my breakfast. I am allowed to have coffee. I have it with Sweet and Low, which is approved because there's no carbs. I know that artificial sweeteners aren't great for you, but for the no carb thing, I actually am okay to have it. I don't use that much anyways for it. And I cream it with heavy cream, which is approved as well because it has 0 carbs. So I had my morning coffee, and then I made the mistake of going to 7-Eleven on my way to work after I got gas, and I got another cup of coffee. Coffee to me is, especially when I take it to work, I can sip it literally all day, and it keeps me from snacking. It keeps me from craving anything. It keeps me from eating unnecessarily. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll get this and it'll be easier for me to not worry about eating certain things. But the problem with that is snacking all day, or not snacking all day, drinking coffee all day keeps me from drinking water. So that's my problem. I got my coffee and I sipped it and haven't drank any water all day. So note to self, don't do that anymore, or try and be more mindful of, okay, sip coffee here and there, but you still need to chug your water. Getting a gallon of water in a day is not easy. Maybe it is for some people who drink a lot of water or a lot of liquids in general. For me and for those that either... I drink water. I don't have an issue with drinking water. I literally just don't drink liquids in general. Like, I'm not a big liquid person, so it's drinking liquids in general that I don't do that much of. So trying to get a gallon of anything right now is hard, but very, very important. I do notice a difference that when I am drinking more water, my skin is better, obviously my hair is better, and lately my hair is just gross. It's all sorts of dry and frizzy and like, I don't know. You could see like all the frizz. I mean, granted, I haven't done my hair in 2 days, so that adds some frizzness to it and grossness. But not grossness, but you know, kind of looking. Doesn't look so fresh. But it looks brittle, and I can tell that that's a lack of water because it's dry. It's like dehydrated, just like my skin. My skin is super dry, if you could see. I don't know. I could see it. The burn kind of got better. The redness like kind of settled down a bit. So now it kind of like gave me some color. But yeah. So work is going okay. I don't really feel like being here today. I think I said that yesterday and maybe even the day before. So I guess I just don't ever feel like being here. But no, today is just like I just can't get in the rhythm of like getting a workflow going. Like no matter what I try and do. I guess because I'm like now caught up from like the 3 months of being gone. So now I don't feel that pressure of like, oh my God, I have to do all of this by, you know, a certain time, by a certain date. But yeah, I'm just not in the mood today. So I just want my baby. Yeah, she's doing good. She didn't sleep as great last night as she has been. I put her down. She's been going to sleep early and early every night. But yesterday she stood up till about 10:30, which isn't terrible. But then she was up at like 11:40 out of nowhere. She was just up and fussing, and for like 20 minutes I held her, which 20 minutes isn't that bad. But then I ended up laying her down with me in the bed. Steven was showering, and like I fell asleep, she fell asleep. So once he got out, he put her back in the crib, and she went back to sleep after that. So I guess I really can't complain. Some people have it worse. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I have to do, and it's like, you ever feel like you have so much stuff to do that you just end up not doing anything because the thought of everything is just like overwhelming? But yeah, that's where I'm at. I need to start. I kind of started but left it. Wedding planning. My time is ticking. We are planning for a 2018 wedding, so yes, it's a year away, but anyone that's planned weddings know that that's pretty much what you give yourself, is at least a year. And venues are booked up to like a year and a half already, so I'm slacking on that. I had started it originally when I was on maternity leave, but I just didn't. I wanted to spend the time with Nori. I didn't really feel like taking time from being with her to plan or to look at stuff, and she hasn't and still really isn't on a set schedule. So it's not like I was like, oh, okay, I have from this time to this time to go do this. It's just whenever she's tired, she goes to sleep. When she wakes up, she wakes up. When she wants to eat, she wants to eat. I don't have a a regimen with her, which I'm fine with because I like the flexibility anyways. But yeah, I kind of just let it go and figured that once I'm back at work and back into like a rhythm, then I'll learn then how to incorporate wedding planning. But so yeah, there's going to be a lot coming up in this vlog with me and my fiance. I always forget to say fiance. It's just weird. I don't know, I'm not used to it. I'm not one for titles really like that. Like boyfriend, fiance, husband, to me it's like all the same. It's just everyone they have their own meaning, but Steven's my man pretty much. Like, I don't know, like saying fiance doesn't make our relationship any better or stronger, and then being married isn't going to change anything. So I just like, every day, I grow to love him more anyways. So yeah, it's weird. I'm not used to saying fiance, but I have to say fiance. So yeah, you will see a lot with me and my fiance and the baby coming up, especially within the next year. I will be planning the wedding. We are on a eating journey, I guess, weight journey, whatever you want to call it, as you already know. And then I have her first birthday, which is usually a big thing, so there's that going on. I would like to start getting back into my artsy side. I haven't really done anything. I used to like draw here and there, paint. I did jewelry, like I made jewelry. Random little like DIY stuff I would do. I did makeup. I'm just a very crafty, artsy person. Like anything in the arts that like I get my hands on, I'm pretty good with. And I've neglected that side for a very long time. So I would like to tap back into that and like hone in on my skills again, especially like with drawing and painting. Just give me something to do. I just have to figure out when I can do it with like my family and our new schedule, and how we can get into a routine where I have some time to do that and not feel guilty that I'm not spending that time with my baby. She's only 3 months, so I still have that in me a little bit where I feel guilty for leaving her. So hopefully the next couple months I won't feel that way anymore. Yeah, so I think you guys will be entertained within the next year of all the things that I'm looking to get into and the things that we're trying to do, the steps that we're taking in our life and this journey. And hopefully we can get a vacation or two within the next year or so. A little getaway. That would be fun. I miss going on vacation. I always try and go somewhere at least once a year, if not more than that. And we went, the last place we went was to Canada last year for his birthday. I was, like 5 months pregnant, something like that, 5 or 6 months pregnant. So I enjoyed it, but not as much as I would have it probably if I wasn't pregnant. And it wasn't like scorching hot. But it was a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll get in another vacation. We have a couple weddings coming up this year, actually. I think like 5 weddings coming up this year, and all like kind of within a decent time of each other. So that should be fun. A lot of love to celebrate this year. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my break, chilling and spending some quiet time to myself, get my thoughts together, maybe meditate for a few minutes.
Home. off work early, so I'm actually home like 5, 7, 10 minutes almost before I would even be getting off from work, which is awesome. The joys of living close to my job, at least fairly close to my job, and being flexible enough to go in early. Going a half hour early, you get out a half hour early. So, hitting the gym. Daniela just said we have movie plans, so I don't really have a whole lot of time to spend at the gym. Kind of don't care. I have a feeling it's going to be crazy packed anyway. So I probably won't get much done, or won't be able to do much. Might end up just doing cardio and abs. We'll see how packed it is when we get there. Jay is supposed to be going at the same time. I think he's meeting me there. I'm actually about to text him and find out. Day 2 of this Whole30 hasn't been terrible. I had mad food to eat at work that I brought today, so that was a positive. So I'm not hungry, but we will see how things go post-gym. One positive is, since I can't have sugar, I can't have my pre-workout. Since I can't have my pre-workout, I don't have to wait for anything to go to the gym. I just come home, get dressed, and go. So we'll see. Let's go bang out this workout quick.
So I'm just getting off of work. I'm driving through a parking lot, so it's not like I'm driving anywhere crazy right now. But just got off of work, and I bought tickets to go see the movie Get Out. I told Steven, so we're going there tonight. It's at 7:10. Gonna drop Nori off with his mother. She doesn't get to see her as much as my parents get to see her. So hopefully they'll spend some little quality time. And we'll see. I've heard nothing but great stuff about this movie. Everyone that's seen it is writing about it, saying it's great, it's amazing, such a good movie. So we'll see. We'll see how it is. I'll let you know when we get out.
Alright, light gym session over. I ain't do a whole lot. Biked 5 miles, and then light ab work. Jay, I ran into Jay at the end, but I was basically done at that point, and so was he. So we might try and link up again tomorrow. But going to the movies, I'm not trying to be here OD late and then rushing when I leave. So head home, shower, probably just throw on what I wore to work today, call it a day. I think we need to pull out chicken because I need something for lunch. So hopefully that'll defrost while we're gone, and then if anything when we get home, just gotta cook it up, chef it out. We have something to throw in my salad tomorrow, which will probably be extremely basic because I don't think I have much to work with. But we'll see. We'll see. So the movie was cool. I enjoyed it.
I liked it. I was scared.
It's not scary.
It was.
No, it was a suspense movie.
That's scary. Suspense is scary. Don't.
It was not scary.
It was scary.
It was not.
I was scared.
She was just like curled up in a ball, covering her face, like, oh my god, oh my god.
Because I knew when things were going to happen, and I didn't know what was going to happen.
But it was cool. No real, like, unexpected twist, I don't think.
Yeah, kind of. No?
I didn't think so. I saw...
Like with what they do with them?
No unexpected twist in the sense that, like, it really went out of, like, left field type thing.
With the transplants, that didn't get you?
I think the idea, the concept.
I thought they were just hypnotized.
I didn't know what the movie was really about, so I assumed it was something just like you're in a Pleasantville where people don't like black people, and they're trying to warn you to get out before they had you locked in, but it wasn't really like that. Spoiler alert! But no, I thought it was cool. It was interesting.
I liked it. Although, don't complain if I wake you up in the middle of the night.
She's gonna have nightmares.
I'm gonna have a nightmare.
Being hypnotized.
Of just creepy people.
But it was a cool concept, and the fact that it really had no big name actors. The only name, or not even name, but there were two faces that I recognized. One being a dude from Black Mirror who was only in one episode.
He's the main character in the movie.
He was the main character in the movie. And then, who was it from Living Single?
Oh, Maxine.
Maxine from Living Single. I don't know what her actual name is. At the point in time that I posted this, I may tag that underneath, but I might not even go through all that. But other than that, it was a bunch of random people.
Mm-hmm.
But cool movie, cool concept, good times. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Really?
Could end on that.